You guys have just recently been knighted. You a few years ago, you probably a year ago at this point. And you both have just gotten back to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, and you've been called to have a meeting with one of the council members for a special assignment. You guys probably don't know each other all that well, but have heard of each other at least. It's up to you if you guys have talked before. At the meeting, you enter one of the Jedi Council rooms, one of the smaller meeting rooms, and you sit down and look at one another as you wait for one of the council members to come.
Sweet. Huh?
After what seems like an eternity of awkwardness, as you guys just sit there and wait, the door opens and one of the most well-known masters walks into the room. It's Master Windu.
Yeah.
I was going to try his voice, and man, no, that's not going to happen. What's your guys' names?
Kaddish.
Kaddish?
Wait, no.
Kadesh?
Josha.
Josha?
Josha.
Josha.
My name is Nail.
Nail?
Nail Wrathwalker.
Like N-A-L-E?
Yes.
Nail Wrathwalker.
Like the Herald.
Josha. Like the Herald.
Josha. His name.
Nail, Josha, thank you so much for coming today. I see that you're already seated. Good. I'm glad you've had time to meditate. We've been quite busy these days. Well, the Jedi Council has deemed fit to bestow upon both of you the opportunity to go and start out on together on this epic journey. We need you to go to the planet Soresu, where the Princess Rio is going to begin her coronation and become the queen of the planet. It's very important to the Jedi Council and to the Republic. Recently, Princess Rio's dad died, and majority of his governing council does not approve of her becoming the next queen. You are to go and seek out these rebels and protect her at all costs, using, of course, the Force to guide you. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you, Master Windu.
And he walks out.
I go to a ship.
Let's see. Did I miss any information? Oh, before he leaves, he tells you that it starts in about 3 weeks,
Oh.
Oh. Well, sweet.
giving you enough time to get your stuff together and
3
get there.
weeks.
Recommends that you go sooner rather than later so you can learn stuff, and then he heads out.
Sweet.
May the Force be with you.
I go pack my bags.
Yeah, I go pack my bags too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything you guys would like to do while you're at the Jedi Temple? It's been a while since you've been here.
I'm gonna visit the archives.
Gonna go
And
swimming.
I don't know if he's gonna go swimming. I'm gonna visit the archives, and I'm gonna look up some information on this planet.
Okay. What do you want to know? Oh, I guess this is going to be a vocation check of Jedi.
Okay. I have 2 points in Jedi, so let's see. 7 dice. One more. Vocation check. Here we go. 1, 2,
3.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a crappy Jedi.
Okay. It's not bad. You pretty much find it. It's located, it's not super far from Coruscant. It's not the outer rim, but it's like on the outskirts of what you'd consider the Republic.
Okay.
It is a Republic planet. It was within the first 1,000 systems to join in the Republic back when it began.
Back in the day.
It's a mostly land planet, lots of grassland. Occasionally there's a volcano or two, but it's pretty quiet. It does provide some valuable resources to the Republic, which is why they want to make sure that they have somebody friendly why they're sending you guys. You learn. What else would you want to look for?
Political history.
It's mostly been kings that have ruled, which is why it's abnormal that the princess is becoming the queen. It's very against their nature and their kingdom. the previous king was kind of a sleazebag. Like, he had lots of concubines, lots of girlfriends. But
Terrible guy.
he was actually pretty good at the beginning, and then his wife died, and he just kind of went
Got off the
downhill.
wagon.
Yeah. But lots of his advisors, the ones that seem to be the problem there, really liked his style and really don't want to see it change. And they know that his daughter was raised correctly and won't like that.
She's gonna straighten things out.
Yeah, she's going to straighten things out. Anything else you'd like to know about the planet?
Any wildlife?
Things that... The largest thing are going to be an equestrian race, similar to horses. Birds.
Space horses?
Hmm?
Are they space horses?
No, they don't go in space. There's snakes, there's bugs. Nothing too special, just an average, normal planet. The cities aren't crowded together, since it is mostly a grassland planet. It's kind of spread out a whole bunch. There's lakes, but there's no oceans, and so it's really weird. But most of the cities pop up next to lakes, next to rivers. If you look at the geology, you'll see that the water flows into the planet and goes around in there, and that's why there's no salt waters.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm ready. I'm gonna go pack my bags. Get the hyperdrive.
Oh,
Why don't you throw a point into swimming for yourself, Nate?
Nope.
This is gonna be super useful, but congratulations, you got better at swimming. Do you guys talk to each other? When to meet, whatnot? What kind of transport you want to take?
I go solo.
You go-
Whoa,
Han
whoa,
Solo.
whoa. Easy there.
I hop in my Jedi starship with RT. DT.
RTDT.
Wonder how you came up with
Yeah,
that one.
very genius naming scheme for your droid. I love how he's going solo.
I mean, I guess I can't stop him from leaving, so...
You guys never did talk, so I guess he's going.
He's gone.
I'll see you there.
It's not the ones that you see in episode 3. They're not like that. They're not battleships. Like they're like
not cool starfighters.
No.
They're one-seaters.
no,
Oh, so I do have to ride with them.
not necessarily. But it's not a battleship. It doesn't have weapons. It's like just a normal freighter, like the Jedi would be able to procure for your use.
How about, so I hop on, and he shows up later.
Did you tell him?
I'm gonna hop on.
Hop on the ship. Dang, he's taking forever.
Yeah, I've been doing some research, okay?
3 weeks go by.
Yeah. Coronation happens and that's it.
Game over. Well, I'm ready to go now that I've gone to the Jedi archive and looked up some stuff. So, let's go.
What was that to him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's get
We
get
go.
on the road.
Alright, so I assume that you guys would talk and go to the ship.
Yeah.
You hop on. There's enough space for multiple people. You have your R2, RT, DT droid.
Wait, no.
Okay. And you fly to the planet.
Yeah.
As you get closer to the planet, call signs are exchanged, and you guys go ahead and land. Upon opening the door and walking out, you are surprised to see that a contingent of security officers have come to greet you.
Alright.
Master
Welcome
Jedi!
back.
It's so good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to Soresu.
It's good to see you too, officer.
We've never met, but I'm happy you're here. I'm so glad that the Jedi Council thought it was important enough to send us Jedi. Ah, very good. Come, the princess wishes to meet you.
Alright.
I forgot this guy's name. I guess I didn't give him a name. Naaman. His name is Gart. He turns to you and he says, "My name is Naaman, Captain Naaman. I am the captain of the security force for Princess Rio."
Indeed, Captain Makin. It is a pleasure to meet you. Please take us to the princess.
So he talks about, as he goes, he walks you through a series of doors up through the palace, which you assume is where the princess is, and he tells you all sorts of things about the old council and how some of them were speaking of traitorous things of rebellion and had actually left the capital, haven't been seen in days, and how he's nervous. He's like, I'm nervous that these people are going to incite rebellion and they're going to take down Princess Rio. She's young, immature, but wise, but not in the ways of war. She's going to be a good ruler. We just have to get her there first, and that's why I'm so happy that you guys are here. What are your names, Master Jedi?
My name is Nail.
Joshua.
Master Nail, Master Joshua. Perfect. Well, the queen is this way, and he opens a ginormous crone. What's the word I'm looking for? I say crone, but that's not a word that I wanted to use. Anyways, throne. That's close. He opens a massive throne room, and you walk in, and you see gold pillars, and you see blue and red and purple, all sorts of colors just everywhere. Very pretty, very astonishing. And as you walk in, the princess walks in from the side, and she says, Master Jedi, so glad that you were able to come and look. So glad you were able to come to my coronation. It's a pleasure. I am Princess Rio.
Your Highness, it is a pleasure to be here.
And she bows to you. And she gestures for you to sit. She has her throne, but there's seats all around.
I sit. Nail sits.
I go up to her. I'm Joshua, and I kiss her foot.
Master Jedi, there's no need for that here.
Oh, sorry. Let me go sit down.
No, we don't do that here.
You must have been on some interesting worlds where that is customary. That is not the custom of my people. Do you not respond to that?
I just sit there and look at her.
She's like nods like, okay, that kind of guy, got it. She says, Master Jedi, my father recently has passed, and honestly, this planet is better off that he's passed, unfortunately. As my captain guard of the guard has surely told you, I am nervous, and I wish to not die on my coronation march, my coronation promenade. You see, I must go from my palace that you see here through the elected promenade route that has been done through generations of my family. And I have to do it, otherwise they will see that my queenship is ruined and not valid. So my guard they're easily recognizable. This is why I asked that you come. I need you to investigate and find out what their plans are, because I know that they plan in the darkness, these advisors of my father. Any resources you need, I'll give them to you. Just ask.
Red vines.
I do not know what those are, but if you ask, is it food?
Yes.
If you ask my chefs, they will try and make whatever you seek.
Okay.
Master Jedi. So, you both seem young. Are you sure that you were qualified for this?
Yes. We trust the wisdom of the council.
I have the Force.
That's not how the Force works.
She nods at you and just kind of... Thank you, Master Jedi. As I said, ask anything you need, and we'll give it to you, if it is available.
What we would need most at this point, Your Highness, would be information, if you have any, regarding the whereabouts of the council that has disappeared.
No, that's the question of the day, Master Jedi, and why you're here. We cannot find them. And as I said, my guard, easily recognizable.
Are there any counselors that are still here?
Yes. They reside in their rooms, not in the palace, but nearby. They have, their council houses.
Who is a fan of you?
There's a few that are good. Friends of my mother.
Who should we worry about?
She proceeds to give you a list of 4 or 5 people.
Sweet.
Do you have transportation?
Yes. What transportation do you seek?
What do you
a
have?
land speeder?
Yes, we do have many land speeders. Although I fear that you will not be able to make use of them in the city, as it's compact and not usable for land speeders.
Do you have hoverboards?
Hoverboards.
Like a speeder, but it hovers.
We believe in walking most everywhere we can. We do have trams that go through the city that you're welcome to take. In fact, Captain, give them their cards. And he walks over and gives you transportation cards so you can get around the city. This would be a VIP on them. Or the equivalent of VIP. Is there anything else, Master Jedi?
Not that I can think of at the moment. We shall let your captain know should we need anything else.
Who can we trust?
You may trust any of the guard, and me. I would not trust the council, even the ones that think that I think are on my side. It's a sticky situation. One more thing. Seeing as you are not as old as I thought you might be, I would prefer if the council members were not killed.
Okay.
Do not worry, Your Highness.
She bows to you. Says, "Thank you, Master Jedi." And she proceeds out of the room.
Well, we can't kill anybody. That's a good thing.
The captain turns to you guys and he's like, "I'll take you to your room, Jedi."
Thank you, Captain.
He proceeds and they walk through. They go out of the palace and they go off to like one of the side buildings. That looks more like a servant's building, but it's still like very beautiful, very ornate, just not as ornate.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives you guys his rooms. He says, "As the princess said, Master Jedi, if you require anything at all, just let me or one of my security officers know, and we will get it to you promptly."
Do you have any cordon bleu?
Is that another food,
Yes.
Master Jedi?
Yes.
I will have one of the chef's assistants come and talk to you. He will attempt to make any food that you so desire.
Perfect.
Although I do not know if we have the required ingredients for cordon bleu.
Cordon bleu.
Okay. Yes, Master Jedi, I will send you the assistant chef. You seem very hungry.
Thank
Thank you, Captain.
And he walks away, leaving you two alone in your room.
I think the first thing we need to understand is that we cannot trust anybody.
I agree.
Not even the captain of the guard,
Yes.
or the guard,
Yes.
or anybody.
Yes.
We can't trust anybody.
Yes. I agree.
We've watched too many holotapes.
The Jedi are watching movies. Like, 3D movie, dope!
Well, perception check in our room.
Okay, go for it. I don't even need you to roll. There's not a lot there.
Okay.
There's a map of the city. I don't know. What do you want there to be? Just imagine hotel room, and that's pretty much what you got. And there's like some maps. The captain of the guard has circled bars and places that the rebels are known to hang out, or what they call the rebels, where they think that they could be.
Mm-hmm. Well, I say we go get a drink.
Yeah. At one of the rebel bars.
Yeah.
I thought that was impertinent. Garrett's was smooth, and then Nate was like, it was like this smooth. That's a destiny roll of 7.
It's not good.
The first bar that you walk into is a nice place. Good people, it seems. They're all just kind of somber. Some musician is playing in the corner. Not alien, though. Humanoid. A human. And it seems like a good place.
I go to the bartender and ask her if she has any work.
Master Jedi. Work. What kind of work do you seek, Master Jedi? I thought you were a Jedi, not someone for hire.
I would like to kill the queen.
He's like, right. Yeah, you stay here. Yeah, I'll go get someone. And he like backs off and walks off.
I sit there and wait.
The security captain
I
and some of his walk in, and they go, Master Jedi. I'm glad you're here. We're looking for someone who just claimed they wanted to kill the queen.
I go up to him and explain what I was trying to do.
Do it. You gotta do it.
I was trying to weed out the bad ones and see if I could find who was gonna kill her.
Captain, I'm afraid that my companion here needs to learn the art of subtlety.
Yes, he does seem young. You should keep an eye on this one. I thought Jedi were supposed to be full of wisdom, and this seems unwise.
I mind erase him. You didn't see anything.
That's a challenge level 7.
How many dice?
Yeah, that's a great question. I should pull up your thing and I can tell you.
Is that a Jedi?
So that's a force check. So it's a force proficiency, so you have 6 dice. Oh, wait, let's see.
Right.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna get turned on by the guard so fast.
That was merely a test.
Now he tries to mind erase it. Do you not have any force proficiency, Garrett?
I have the I'm a Jedi, and I have the lightsaber form 6.
Yeah, you're gonna need a force proficiency.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, a separate one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and move your points around. Alright, Nate, so you get 7 dice.
Yep.
So, in order to get this, just so you're aware. So, wait, what did you say before that?
I explained to him why I did it.
So, and then you're like, mind erase? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You have a 0.75% chance of getting this.
Ooh. It seems the dice are not on my side.
You definitely failed.
Yeah.
4.
What does he get? Like a little trick? He's like, all right.
I think that constitutes an epic failure.
I don't think it's an epic failure. But he kind of like looks at you and he's like, are you trying to do something to my brain?
No.
Does a deception check. And you get a -1 to whatever you roll.
4. Challenge level?
Against his perception.
Oh my heck.
Wow, you actually rolled good though.
Ayo.
You get 3. 1, 2. You lucky bastard. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, Master Jedi.
So lucky.
So lucky. And he's like, as the princess said, if you need anything at all, let me know. But please, do not throw accusations like that. These people are potentially traitorous. We think they are, but we don't know they are. This is why you have been brought here, Master Jedi. And he bows and walks out.
Okay. So, I turn to, what's your name again?
Joshua.
Joshua. I turn to Josh and I say, you need to be much more subtle, or we're going to get in big trouble with the captain of the guard.
Yes.
And Master Windy's going to come here and tell us what's up.
Yes, I believe
If you pull more stunts like that and try to mind trick people again, I'm going to call Master Windu myself.
Yes, I shall watch my language.
Okay. Well, we need to try another bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Destiny roll.
It's a 7.
Oh.
Again.
We'll roll again.
16. Whew.
Perfect.
That's better.
You go to one of the other bars marked on the list.
The wee blue imp.
No. It has something to do with one of the local volcanoes.
Pulse NASA.
That's an asteroid. Thinking right, though. Anyways, you walk into the bar, and this one's definitely a little bit dirtier. It's still, like, upkept, but it's not nearly as ornate. Definitely a little bit more backwater. It's towards the edge of town. More towards the slums. You see groups of people. Somber. There's radio playing, but no musician. Anything else you'd like to look for?
Perception check.
Yes, please. Seems you got one.
Oh my heck! I have terrible perception. What kind of Jedi am I? I rolled 8 dice as well. Holy cow!
Wow.
Wow, it's a good thing Nate's perception.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, curious to see how this is going to go.
What are you looking for, Nate?
Anything.
Anything. You see the bartender is a large, gruff man. You see in the corner there's some people that have finer dressed, like finer clothing than the other ones. A lot of single people that are just sitting around drinking, looking at their hollow discs, looking for entertainment, I guess. It's kind of a somber place, a little sad.
What do I see?
Yours is pretty. You see basically all that.
Garrett sees a
Okay.
dog peeing in the corner.
Yeah. Nate, you do notice that there is, like, as you were outside and you walked in, it seemed like this place is a lot smaller than it needs to be, like than it would be. And you see behind the barkeep, there's a door that's that has a curtain behind it. So there's like a door frame and then there's a red curtain.
I walk outside to where that extra add-on would be.
Okay. As you walk outside and you walk around, you notice that there's a building, and it has windows, and it looks longer than the inside looks.
I look in the window.
It's blacked out.
I use my lightsaber and cut out a little pocket in the window.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
I, of course, have no idea this is happening because I rolled a 1 perception.
Did you follow him, or is he out on his own?
No, I didn't follow him. I didn't even notice him leave.
Okay, Nate, what's your intent?
See what's in there.
Yeah, but how big of a hole are you going to do?
2 feet by 2 feet.
Oh, so it's massive. Got it.
I do like 6 by 6.
It's 6 foot by 6 foot.
No, like 6 by 6. Like
It's 6 inch by 6
Yeah.
inch? Like, that big.
Yeah.
Cool. This is going to...
What kind of check is this?
It's going to be a challenge level, probably like 1 to complete. Are you trying to be stealthy about it? Do you
Yeah.
care?
Yeah.
You can assess with your stealth.
It's a 4. So roll 4, right?
Yeah. So this is the stealth check to assist your lightsaber. So this is going to be a challenge level 3.
Do I have to do that?
You do.
I'm gonna get like a 1.
Is he rolling against somebody?
Yeah.
2.
Okay. And then make your lightsaber check. So, lightsaber proficiency. So, it's just going to be 6 dice. No, it's going to be 8 dice. So you get a -1 to whatever this is, but it was a challenge level 1. You definitely do it. And remove your dice, please.
Destiny.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fortunate.
How's the dice look on the Streamlabs?
PG.
Perfect. Now he's turning into me. As you turn on your lightsaber, and you see that there are children around you when you do this, and they all look and go, "Ooh," and they run away. and you cut a hole and you turn it off and you look on the inside, and you see inside looks like a closet, a mop closet.
A mop closet?
Yep.
A mop closet.
I go back in the bar and open the door.
Which door?
The one that goes to the mop closet.
The one. So there's what you see in the room. Since you're so perceptive, is there's the bar, and like a bunch of tables and people sitting here, people sitting here. There's like people with better clothes like over here. Behind the bar, in the middle of the behind the bar, there's a door that has red fabric, like a red curtain behind it.
I tell Nail, I'm like, back there is where the good water is. He's like, oh yeah.
No, he responds,
What are you doing? Stop it.
It's the good water.
No. We've already talked about this. We need to be more subtle.
I'm subtle. I asked the barkeeper.
Well, what did you do? Where have you been the last couple minutes?
I was peeing.
You were peeing. Really?
I'm just gonna be the first Jedi in Star Wars to go use the bath.
I don't believe you. The restroom's over there. You came from outside.
Yeah, I went and peed outside.
Why did I get assigned to do this with you? Of all people, Joshua.
Don't worry. As soon as we get back, I have chicken cordon bleu waiting for us.
"Did you?" The barkeeper is looking at you. "Master Jedi brings you to my fine establishment."
Master Barkeep, we are looking for some place to get a good drink. What's a good thing to drink here?
Well, you see, we have our volcanic ash grape wine that everyone comes to this particular bar for. Would you like to try some?
Indeed.
He pours you both a glass. Rolls it to you.
Ooh, he rolls me a d20.
And it's some of the best wine you've ever had.
Can I get another?
This is indeed exquisite, Master Barkeep.
Oh, thank you. My brother up in one of the volcanic grape fields has made it himself.
Certainly you have many notable patrons.
Give the compliments to the chef.
I will. And he pours you another one as you ask for it and slides it to you.
I throw him a rubble.
Okay.
Or a peppermint patty.
Peppermint patty.
I throw him a peppermint patty.
We accept credits here.
Oh.
Certainly with such great drinks, you have many notable patrons.
It used to be better, Master Jedi. As new bars come and go, we are a staple, but, the rich folk, they go to other places. We do have the common folk that come here still.
Oh, yes?
And the occasional visitor that have heard of our wine.
Well, very nice, very nice.
Can I help you find anything else, Master Jedi?
No, I don't think so. Just wondering if you've seen anything out of the ordinary lately.
What kind of out of the ordinary?
I say, cut the crap now. We're looking for rebel scum.
Rebel scum? Now that's just downright treasonous. Never would I ever serve such treacherous people, Master Jedi.
Nail. Throw him some credits.
I don't have any more credits, you fool.
I throw him two.
Your credit, it was, each drink is 5 credits, Master Jedi, and you need an additional 8.
I throw him a couple. Sorry about that.
Is there anything else, Master Jedi?
No, there's nothing else, Master Barkeep. Please forgive the boldness of my companion.
Where do we find these?
But I shall be sure to spread word of your good wine and return and partake again.
Thank you, Master Jedi. Kind of eyes you weird and walks off to serve other customers. It's that time of the month, buddy, huh?
I leave the bar. Feeling very embarrassed.
What were you doing back there, Nail? You're supposed to give him credits.
You gave him a peppermint patty.
He liked it.
I don't even know what that is.
What do you proceed to do?
Search for another bar.
You go to bar with similar results, finding nothing. None of them seem to have any weirdness about them. They just seem to be normal bars. None of them have as good of drinks.
I think we need to go back and get some more drinks. From
You might need to do an intelligence check to determine what you need to do.
Oh boy, I have no intelligence. This is great.
Intelligence check level, challenge level 2. That's just going to be straight intelligence. So whatever you have in intelligence plus 3 dice.
Alright, here we go. 3 dice. 1.
1. Challenge level 2 is required. Oh, I didn't give you guys Disney points. You both get 2 Disney points.
Ooh.
Commerce slip points or whatever. Because you're Jedi, you don't buy anything anyways.
Except for drinks.
Yeah, you get enough to like live off of.
And death sticks.
Like you have significant, but you don't. You're Jedi. You're monks. So, challenge level 2, Nate. On your intelligence check. Do you want to roll this one again?
Yes.
You had a challenge level 2. You hit 2.
You got 2.
You remember with that the second bar that you went to that the building seemed too large for the room that was on the inside.
I tell Nail that I actually cut the window while I was peeing.
Wow.
I'm great at multitasking.
Indeed. Do you tell me that you thought the bar was bigger
Yes,
than it should
yeah.
be?
Do it.
I think the bar is bigger, so I cut the window.
Okay, you never told me that, so
But I
I had
see
no
it.
clue.
Nate didn't even take a leak. Lies about it. What were you doing? I was peeing. Outside?
This makes no sense.
I'm the first Jedi that's ever peed on screen. Although I didn't.
Ooh, a wire. Delicious. Insulation, even more delicious.
So, Nate, are you going to tell Garrett everything? You should do it in character. Do it in character.
I went and cut the window.
And what did you see?
I saw a mop.
You saw a mop.
I saw a mop.
So you cut the window and there was a mop closet.
I believe we can get back there if we ask the bartender and throw him a couple more credits.
We have no more credits.
Like plenty of credits.
We have enough credits, but we don't have enough to bribe anybody with.
I have a peppermint patty.
Nobody knows what that is. I don't even know what that is.
We shall offer him deception. Persuasion.
We shall persuade him.
Yes.
I am not very good at persuading people, you should know.
You will let us through the curtain.
You know that's a bad idea. You tried to do that with the captain of the guard and it almost didn't pay off.
But it paid off.
Barely. This
I
could get us
say-
into a lot of trouble.
We asked the barkeeper if we can go back there.
Under what premise?
Boldly.
Boldly? But what reason?
There's bad guys back there.
But he already told us there's no bad guys back there.
Some of them are looking for work.
And he, of course, didn't believe you because Jedi never look for work. We already have a job.
It's true. I tell him that I smell gas coming from back there.
Then can't he just check that himself?
Don't look at me. This is you.
How about we make a distraction?
A
And get
distraction.
him to move away from the curtain.
A fine idea.
Yes.
What kind of distraction do you propose?
A bomb.
A bomb! We're to not try to kill anybody.
We can do a slight fire.
A slight fire.
We should have Nate like watch Star Wars before this so he knows how Jedi act.
Have you ever seen Star Wars, Dave? Okay.
Creative Jedi.
Yeah.
Very creative.
We don't last very long.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
That's why I'm young.
You turn to the dark side.
Good. No. No. No.
So what you guys do?
Well, a distraction sounds like a good idea, but I don't think we should blow anything up.
That's sacrilegious. Why would you start a fire in the corner?
I haven't done anything yet.
I tell him, go find a lighter, then start a fire. Distract him. I'll yell, oh, look, a fire! And we'll wait for the bartender to go over there to put it out.
Okay, it's all on you. You do it. I'll talk to the bartender.
Go start the garbage can on fire in the corner.
Okay.
Okay, Dwight.
You gonna do this stealthily?
This is probably a stealth check.
This
Yeah.
is 100% a stealth check.
4.
What challenge level?
2.
He rolls a 1. No, he rolled 2.
Oh! Score.
The in the corner where the garbage can is. Wait. So we'll play this out. So Nail walks up to the barkeep, and the barkeep responds, "Master Jedi, welcome back so soon. Couldn't stay away from the wine, could you?"
Of course not. I would like some wine. Could you pour me a glass?
Of course, Master Jedi. He pours you a glass. And he goes about helping the other customers as Joshua walks to the corner, kind of like looking sneaky, and lights a match, throws it in the gas can, into the trash can,
Doesn't notice.
and it lights, and the people gasp, "Look, fire in the corner! The Jedi started it!" And they all start looking at you, and one goes and grabs the fire extinguisher. The barkeep is like, "Your idiot companion, he's going to be the death of me." And he grabs this fire extinguisher and walks out to go put it out.
I start trying to...
"You are not welcome here, Master Jedi. Get out of here now!"
Sorry.
Joshua, get out!
I don't know.
Yeah, he kicks you out.
Well, that was a bust. In the middle of the commotion,
Garrett Nail goes in.
I go and I peek behind the curtain.
Do you do this sneakily?
I try to do it sneakily.
Okay.
This is going to go terribly.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
What was that?
0.
Wow! Literally get 1 and you'll be fine. You did it.
I got 2. Okay, and then do I do a perception check for what I see through the door?
Yes.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No,
Just
just
5.
5. Okay, 5.
You, proceeding through, you see that on the left there is a smaller room, because, it looks like, so there's a door on the left, and then there's another door on the right, but if you look through, you see in the back that there's a table, and around it are gentlemen dressed in really nice clothes, playing poker, or some kind of card game.
Mm-hmm.
And they seem pompous and fat and happy, and they laugh, vulgar laugh.
a posh laugh.
Yes, very posh laugh. This is what you observe.
I see. I yell to them. Is there a fire extinguisher back here?
They all look back at you and they go, "No, the barkeep, get out of here!"
Okay, sorry. There was a fire outside. You go back out.
Okay.
I approached the barkeep. I said, I went to look for another fire extinguisher. I didn't realize you didn't have one back there.
Oh, yes, that's my family quarters.
I see.
It's a deception check.
So is that against my perception?
Yeah.
He's so screwed. Unless I roll like crap.
Oh, yeah, he's 100% screwed. Oh, yeah. You definitely can tell he's lying.
Well, Master Barkeep, I'm sorry for my idiot companion's tomfoolery.
Yeah, just keep him. You're welcome here, but he's not. Don't let him come back.
I will not let him come back. I will send him off chasing geese around the city or something.
Probably wise.
Yes.
Def-
Well, I will be certain to come back for your excellent wines and vintages.
Yes, Master Jedi. You are always welcome. Always welcome. And here, on the house, and he gives you another one.
Another.
Here we go.
Well, Joshua, you are not allowed in that bar ever again. Or else the barkeep will probably call security on you.
Yes.
However, I have learned something important. So, in the commotion, I used the premise of looking for a fire extinguisher to look in the back room.
Ooh.
There were a bunch of very fancily dressed rich people in the back gambling.
Did they seem bad?
They seemed very rich, which conflicts with the gentleman's story that he doesn't have any rich customers anymore. And I also asked him what was back there, and he said it was his family's quarters, but I could tell he was lying to me.
You got a
Indeed.
definite point. That was very good. Very good. Good role play. That was good. You did it well. Clap for you.
Let me put myself on the back really quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we shoot them?
No, we should not shoot them. Number one, we're not supposed to kill anybody. Number two, guns are uncivilized.
Perception check
So uncivilized.
to see how close we are to coronation.
You don't need to do that.
How close are we to coronation?
At this point, you probably have like 2 days.
Oh, wow. We don't have much time at all.
Time flies.
Let's see. So now we have to figure out how to proceed. So what should we do, Joshua? You can't go back in the bar.
I think we should have the queen go in there.
I think that's a terrible idea.
Very risky. Very risky indeed, but good outcome, I see.
A very good outcome. What good outcome do you see, dear Joshua?
A civilized conversation.
A civilized conversation. I'm not sure that's how it would go.
Uncivilized conversation, then.
Tell you what. Here's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow. Well, what time of day is it?
Night.
It's night. Okay.
Late.
Late at night. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to have a nice conversation with the bartender over some fine wine.
Yes,
And
yes,
you-
indeed.
You are going to try and stay out of sight around the building, and you're going to watch and see who comes in and out of the building.
Yes, yes, yes.
How does that sound?
Very good plan.
Very
Very
good
good
plan.
plan.
All right. So we return to our quarters to rest
You do.
until tomorrow.
You get there. And there's no food because you did not order any. And it is late as night.
I ordered hot cocoa.
So you ring the chief guard, the captain of the guard. Yes, Master Jedi. How may I help you?
What is your best food that you have up to offer?
He tells you about some of the best fruit of the vine
Ooh.
from the volcanic fields and other fruits and pleasures.
I would like to try that fruit of the loom.
Yes, Master Jedi. It'll be brought at once. About a half hour later, platters of food from this planet are brought to you.
Time to dine.
The chef's assistant bows and takes the platter off, and you see everything. It's not like it's a big platter that would feed 2 people, but it's not overzealous or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Walks
you.
out.
Thank you, kind servant.
You're welcome, Master Jedi. He walks out.
We eat.
Oh, and it's good.
And go to sleep. I go
good.
to sleep.
You do. You rest well. You wake up at the time that you wanted to, and you proceed over to that bar.
I enter the bar.
Master Jedi! Man, 2 days in a row, 3 times in 2 days. You must really like the wine.
I really like the wine. It's very good wine. Indeed.
Perhaps I will share with you one of the more peculiar vintages of my brother's vineyard.
Oh, peculiar. How so?
It is not a transplant fruit like the grape is. It is one of the local. He pours out a very white wine, it looks like. He says, try this on.
I take a sip.
It tastes terrible. It just tastes like trash. It's really strong of alcohol.
This is a very, very strong flavor.
It's an acquired taste, Master Jedi, but keep drinking it. You'll like it. You need to switch back to the normal vintage. We can, of course, switch.
Of course. Maybe I'll have another sip or 2.
He laughs and chuckles as he walks away.
I'll switch it out for the transplant, I believe.
He's like, very well, Master Jedi. It's an acquired taste, like I said, and he gives you back the normal cup of wine. Meanwhile, so you sit there most of the day, I imagine, just looking. Nate, make a perception check. What was it?
It's 4. Not bad, not bad.
2. You notice. So most of the day goes by, and you order food. You just sit and chill. The barkeep laughs, and he comes up to you and he's like, "Master Jedi, why do I owe you the pleasure for 2 days in a row? Is there something wrong? Is the wine really that good?"
The wine is really that good sir. But no, my companion is really a pain in the butt sometimes. And honestly, having good company and good wine makes the day go by a little bit easier.
That's a deception check. or is it a persuasion? You decide.
It's not a deception check.
No.
I don't even think it's a persuasion check.
I agree. He yells wholeheartedly from the heart. He laughs. He's like, very well. Well, if you need anything, Master Jedi, let me know.
Of course.
Some more of that good wine, sir.
Meanwhile, on the outside, as it gets towards evening, you notice that on the backside there's a door. And these wealthy individuals start walking in. They're wearing lots of gold, dark clothing. It seems very expensive compared to what the others are wearing. 4 or 5 of them arrive. Actually, 5 of them arrive. And they look very rich. Like, they're fat, very pompous. They have their assistants walking behind them, and as they enter the building, the assistants walk off to looking like really excited as they get to go enjoy themselves or something. That's what you observe.
Well, I decide I've had enough wine. I decide to leave.
Okay.
The pre-appointed hour of our leaving.
Okay.
I jumped down.
Coordinated that.
I jumped down from my tower
Oh, you were up. I guess it doesn't matter.
next to Nail and say, I have a plan.
You have a plan. Well, what did you see?
I saw 5 fat guys enter a room through a back door.
All right.
I think if we stuff one of us with pillows and dress fat, we can get in there and play some deals.
Unfortunately, I don't think either of us could pass as rich gentlemen. We're not particularly rich, and we're Jedi.
Should we ask the queen for one of her helpers?
Perhaps. But I don't know if we have enough time. The coronation is in... It's tomorrow. Yeah, we really don't have enough time. We've got to go big or go home.
You notice that it's odd that all the windows don't show any light, like they're blacked out, so you couldn't tell if there was anything happening in the backside of the building.
Mm-hmm.
And the door looks rather sturdy.
Are the windows able to be opened?
No, they don't look like they have any latches or anything.
I'd go and pay a kid to throw a rock at the window to break it.
It's late at night now,
They're not kids.
so you need to make a perception check to find a kid. Challenge level 3. Wow, that's really good.
I see a really strong athletic kid, like he was born
No,
to
you
be a
see-
pitcher.
You see a few kids that are just scampering around like they're supposed to be in bed, but they said they're not.
Hey, you want a peppermint patty?
My mom says I'm not supposed to get candy from strangers, and they keep running.
Come back!
Get a persuasion check. Yeah, do a persuasion check.
5.
Challenge level 4.
Ooh.
Failed.
Yes.
That's 100% fail. In fact, as you start yelling, all the kids that you could see are now not visible to your eye. They've all scampered off.
Dang.
How many people are out?
Right now, 2 Jedi.
Well,
I decide to throw a rock at the window, but I pass it through nail before I do it.
no. I say, before you throw a rock through the window, why don't we go up to the door and see if we can hear or observe anything at the door? So we go up to the door and proceed to make a perception check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. One, 2. Joshua sees some kid scampering and doesn't pay attention. Oops. Sorry.
One of them is by my joke.
Nail, upon listening to the door, hears pompous laughter, and then low voices, and then kind of more like maniacal laughter, and then low voices.
This is concerning.
It's the queen herself.
What type of door is it?
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
It seems real thick, and it's hard to hear through.
Mm-hmm. I knock on the door.
Okay. Laughter stops. And that is a 16 on the destiny roll. A person opens the door. What do you want?
A piece of bread, my kind sir.
Don't have any. Goes to close the door.
I stick my foot in the door.
What?
Now, sir, I just thought I'd let you know that you're causing a lot of noise. Everyone can hear all this laughter and loud talk from in here.
None of your business. He shoves your foot and then tries to close the door again.
I do think it is some of our business, sir.
It's gonna be a strength check at this point.
All right, here we go. I think I actually have
Athletics.
strength. Oh no, I took it out of strength to put it in force.
You could use the force.
Oh, I can use the force?
You are a Jedi.
Sweet. I'm using the freaking Force. I get 8 dice.
So what's
though.
your intent with the Force?
My intent with the Force
Mm-hmm.
is to push the door open.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So here's the question: Did you just go like this to push it open, or did you try and like push on it and then use the Force as you pushed on it?
Let's see. Say that one more time.
All right. So the question I'm asking is whether you're trying to mask whether you were a Jedi or not.
Oh, I'm trying to mask that.
So you would be pushing on the door and using the Force to help you push it through. Okay. The man, flabbergastedly, as the door flies open from the Force push, he goes, "Whoa! Look!" And he like stumbles back, and all the guys look up, and they're like, "Huh?" And they all reach for their sides, trying to grab something. And they all pull up, and they have blasters in their hands.
I use the Force to stop all the guns to throw them out of their hands.
Oh, you could try and pull a Darth Vader.
Trying to mask he's a Jedi. Who cares?
All right, whatever. You already announced you're gonna do it, so I guess here we go. Guns blazing, baby.
So wait. So what's your reflex, Nate?
1.
Mine's 1.
There's 1. Okay, that's fine. They're gonna try and shoot you.
Well, here comes defense. Remember, our goal is not to kill anybody if we can help it.
This is just going to account for all of them.
Oh, they suck really bad.
1.
They haven't been to the shooting range in quite a while.
They're... Yeah.
So Nate, in order for you to grab, so there's 5 of them. We got to go to the rule book because I don't deal with groups a whole lot. Don't need skills. I need fighting groups. Okay, you need to make a combat roll first. So this is going to be a force check.
7.
So you have, 7 dice. Is that what it is? Yeah, 7 dice. So you can pull, and then in
Thank you.
order... Let me keep going. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll. 3?
Correct.
So you can grab... Oh, I need to read it again. I don't know why I closed it. You can do... equivalent to half their total combat roll. They're able to engage against equivalent to half their total combat roll rounded down. So you roll 3 dice, so you could do 2. Oh, 2. So it's 1.5, so you could do 1. You can grab one person's gun out of their hand.
Okay.
And just so, let's see, lightsaber. It's not a lightsaber. It's just a normal one. Victory level, it's a level victory too. So yeah, you can grab one of the guy's weapons from him.
Okay.
And then what were you doing again?
I'm just defending myself.
Okay.
So
Defense. So it's a lightsaber. You use your form, which is 6. Okay, so it doesn't do anything.
I get 12 defense dice.
And you get 12 defense dice. Yep.
Okay, holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you
1,
you
2, 3,
deflect
4,
the
5, 6.
deflect the blaster bullets.
I want to see what I
And-
would get here. 7. Yeah, I get 7.
Yeah, they fire and they either don't go by you or the few that do go close to you or Joshua, you're able to deflect. As the gun is pulled out of one of the man's hands, Force sense of Jedi! Run!
Run for your lives.
And they all scamper and they try to run out the front of the building.
I throw myself at the opening.
Okay, let me describe this to you. You're at the door. In the middle of the room, about 10 meters away. That's large. About 20 feet away, in the center of the room is a large table that has poker chips, and they all standing around. 10 feet away is a hallway that leads to the bar. And they have all started running towards that.
Is there a door?
There's a hallway that leads to a red fabric curtain.
That leads to the bar.
That leads to the bar. At least you assume leads to the bar. You would know.
You should, so I'm like standing in the door, right? You should like do a crazy force jump or something over to the other side of the bar and stop them.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Challenge level 5 with a force. And your intent is to jump around him and jump in front of them as they try to enter the hallway.
Yes.
Okay.
I keep dropping.
Ouch.
Can I use a destiny point to make all my 3s?
Nope. How many destiny points do you have?
2.
It's a challenge level 5. So you could use all your destiny points and achieve nothing.
Okay. I won't do that.
He trips and falls on his face. I'm not bad.
We're gonna say that you brush past Nail, knocking him to the ground,
Oh.
Frick.
and you jump, and you do your force jump like they did in the first movie, and you end up running over one of the people, and you end up landing in the middle of the table, sprawled.
Oh.
I'll flip.
Head spinning.
I pull out the blaster and shoot at the floor to make them stop.
They're all going to continue running. You're on the ground.
I'm on the ground, so I can't really do anything.
You can get up. You can use the force, whatever you want to do. You do. Since you're prone, you're going to take a -4 to any dice roll you make.
Okay, well,
You're also prone, so you're going to take a -4 to any dice roll you make.
I use the force to make
Oh.
the above top.
I know
fall.
what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna force pull the red curtain back towards us.
Ooh.
Try and tingle those guys up in the red curtain door.
Okay.
So that's a force check, right?
Force check, and you're going to take a -4 to anything you do.
Okay, so did I just roll 44? Or 46?
Yeah.
I said 1.
Okay, and it's going to be against their athletics.
You can't tell me those fat guys have 5 athletics.
They're large. I didn't say some of them are fat, but I'm just going off a basic character sheet here.
It's okay.
You try, but since you're kind of unfocused and bumped, you're not quite capable. As they throw open the red curtain, they run out. The one that's on the ground jumps up and tries to run towards the curtain, running past him as he lays discombobulated on the table that is now broken and shattered.
I grab his foot.
Okay. That's a grapple check. This is you need a grapple check. 2. So to do this, and you're gonna try and do what? Grab his foot and trip
stop
him?
Mm,
Just stop him?
yeah, like hold him there.
Okay. It's gonna require at least a challenge level 1, like a victory level 1 over him to do it.
Oh wow!
You did it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you definitely did it. Yep. He running. You roll, grab his foot, and he yank him, and he falls down to the ground. You enter into close combat. He shrieks and says, "Leave me alone, man! I'm innocent! I'm innocent! Don't do anything to me!"
Innocent of what? Oh, I'm not there. Sorry.
Nail, grab him. Let's go.
He tries to struggle, but you're just too strong for him. He's like, oh, leave me alone, leave me alone. And he keeps continuing to say that.
The other guys have gotten away.
Yes, they're all gone.
They're all gone. Well, so I go over to help him subjugate the poor fella.
We tie him up with the rug, like in a burrito, and carry him out.
What are you doing? No, no, no! As you put him into a burrito and a rug.
So you're innocent, huh?
Yes, I'm an innocent man. I just came here to meet friends and play a card game, you terrible people, you.
Well, then why did you shoot at us?
Because you surprised us!
Well, do you shoot at everyone who surprises you?
Yes!
Well, I'm surprised there are many people alive around you.
Not many. Now let me be!
No. We still want to know why you shot at us.
I've already told you!
And we want to know what you're innocent of.
I'm innocent of everything. I am a good citizen.
You're a good
Queen
citizen.
man and everything.
Queen man and everything. We haven't said anything about the queen. Oh, 2.
Okay. It's the perception check.
Oh, perception check for me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's
5.
definitely lying.
About being a queen man.
Sweating. You don't know what he's lying about, but he's 100% lying.
Maybe a few days with the one-course meal will jog his memory.
With a 1-course meal.
You notice that this one is not one of the fat ones. He's just more rich.
My dear man, I may not be very observant, but I can tell you're lying.
What are you, some kind of freak? Leave me be. I've done nothing wrong.
Then why are you sweating?
Well, can't you tell I'm in a cashmere rug, one of the very expensive ones, and you rolled me up in it?
Well, that is true, but you didn't start sweating until you told us you were a queen man.
I didn't start sweating until you put me in this rug.
You weren't sweating at all.
You rolled a 1.
1, 2, 3.
He's definitely lying.
My dear man, you are lying.
Am not.
Do you know who I am?
A jerk who picks on the rich people of the city who've done nothing wrong.
I am a Jedi.
Oh, one of the wizards from the inner solar system. Oh.
And you know we have our ways of telling that people are lying. We can sense it in their state of being.
He looks at you, kind of like, almost curiously, but almost like he doesn't believe you. A Jedi, you say, huh? You're the ones that go and kill everything with your laser swords. I guess I'll be next, won't I?
Oh, I have no intention of killing you, good sir.
I Jedi mind trick.
However, I have every intention of finding out why you tried to kill me.
Self-defense, good sir.
Self-defense? All I did was open a door.
Yeah, a private door.
And the door was opened to me.
It was not. It was trying to be closed.
And that gives you reason to shoot a man?
Yes. Haven't you heard of stand your ground laws?
Oh no, I don't like politics with my Star Wars.
I've done nothing wrong. Leave me be.
Well, my friend, it seems to me that you have a lot more to tell us.
So what are you gonna do? Wrap me up all night? Feed me a one-course meal? Ugh. I starve myself half the time anyways to try to get one of the pretty ladies on the court. Huh.
Ah, so you spend time up at the court?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Indeed. So where do you get the pretty ladies then?
Here and there. They're fleeting, you know. Women, they come and go.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you'd get it. Pretty ladies.
Depends on how much money I spend on them.
So you like to hang out with the upper class then?
Yes, Master Jedi. You being so frugal would not understand.
Oh, I'm sure I would not. However, I do know.
It's a bunny on the loose.
I do know that there are many women that are rich in the court.
Oh, yes. They're here and there, but none of them ever stay. You see, when they're rich, being rich is not as fun. I usually go for, the nice little peasant girls. They stay for longer.
Oh, they stay for longer, do they?
Yes. My love life is none of your concern. Leave me be!
However, I would like to know a little bit more about your dealings with the court.
Well, I tell you what, I am a queen's man. I believe in freedom and I am a good citizen. I pay my taxes.
So you will swear fealty to the queen?
Oh, yes, of course.
Really?
Yes, I'll do it now.
We've said nothing about the queen. Why are you telling me this?
Kind of there's a division in the court. Yes, a division in the court.
A division in the court, you say? I thought you knew nothing of the court.
Right. I lied. I was lying. I know the court. I know the court.
You know the court. You spend time there.
I spent time in the court.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Are you a counselor?
Yes.
You are a counselor.
I'm one of the counselors, yes.
And your friends, they're also counselors.
Yes. There are 9 of us. So 5 of us are very good friends.
Very good friends, yes?
Yes.
We like to share the fine wine of this establishment with each other over a nice game of cards.
You know, occasionally, and then, we get some of the local brewery, local vintage as well.
Oh, of course, very strong stuff.
You're drinking the vintage.
You've acquired the taste.
Yes, of course. I've lived here my whole life.
Though I have not acquired the taste. I've had it.
Did you pucker?
Yes.
Yes, off-worlders. Always thinking they can drink the local vintage.
Yes. And counselors, always thinking they can usurp the queen.
Oh, no, sir. Like I said, I'm a queen's man.
Ah, yes, you're lying.
No, I'm not.
Told you, we Jedi, we have our ways of knowing. Is that a perception against his deception?
No, you know he's lying. You can tell when he's lying. It's pretty easy to tell at this point.
You, my friend, are going to go back with us to the palace to meet some friends of ours.
Ah, yes, the palace, the courts. I love the courts.
Of course.
That's where I live. Are you going to take me home, Jedi?
No, we're going to take you to prison.
For what?
For lying to us.
It's not a crime to lie to another person.
It is a crime to lie to someone investigating the attempted overthrow of the queen.
You can throw me in jail all you want. My lawyers will get me out at once.
Oh, they will they?
Yes. For I have done nothing wrong. It is my word against yours.
The word of 2 Jedi is very strong.
Not in these parts. Most don't even recognize you as a formal band.
It's true. We stopped touring a long time ago.
Don't you dare chew the wire, bunny. So at this point, he kind of clams up and starts not talking.
Well, let's haul him back to the palace in the cashmere rug.
You haul him back to the palace, and it's later at night. And as you walk in with a man in cashmere pet rug in tow, the captain of the guard comes and he's like, "Oh, Master Jedi, word." He pulls you off to the side and he's like, "Why is one of the counselors in a cashmere rug in the security office?"
Well, this certain counselor happened to be one of a group of several who shot at us.
They shot at you?
They shot at us.
This is going to be real messy.
Yes, they were having a secret meeting at a local bar.
Well, did you find anything there?
We found out that he's not a Queen's man.
I could have told you that.
We're butchering this investigation so hard.
Did you find any documents, any plans? The coronation is tomorrow.
Nope, we did not. However, we did find heavily armed counselors.
He laughs in the background. Heavily armed! We had our side pistols!
So what do your regular guns look like?
Not great! He's the chief captain, the captain's guard. Captain of the guard looks at you and he's like, "We could hold him until the coronation tomorrow, but that's all we got. Like unless you have some other way of getting information, he'll just climb up and we'll have to call his lawyers."
Well, let's let him go.
This is going to be bad if this turns out bad, Master Jedi. And he walks over and unwraps him the counselor. Ah, thank you. I will be suing these so-called Jedi, and walks off.
I forced make him trip.
He trips. Gives you a dirty lie. Double sue! Keeps walking.
We follow him from a distance.
He walks into one of the counselors' homes that's around the block from the palace. Walks in. Lights turn on. He walks up to the upstairs, and that's pretty much what you see.
Oh, sweet.
I
Know
go
what we
and
do.
chain up his door.
Okay.
You
What?
You chain up his door?
With the chain.
You don't have chain.
I use the carpet.
This is what is this even going to be a check about? Infiltration check.
That's probably infiltration.
Oh, I think that's the best one. You have 4 dice. See how good it ties. It looks like one.
Man, we are every security department's worst nightmare.
Yeah. You tie the door. It's kind of flimsily, but you go, meh, good enough, and then you walk on. Intelligence check, both of you.
Oh crap.
Challenge level 1.
Let's see, intelligence. So I just get the base. Is it base 3?
Yeah, just the base 3, and then whatever you have in intelligence. You did it.
I'm into that much intelligent.
Nate? Three. Are you on your phone?
I'm getting pie.
Oh, good. Yeah, you gotta mind that pie. You gotta get me more pie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Neither Andrew nor Clarissa want pie.
Oh, they suck. What did you just roll, Nate?
3.
You guys distinctly remember there were papers on the table.
We go back to the bar.
Go back on our speeders.
As you go back, the bar is dark and the barkeep is in the front. You can hear him as you enter through the back door. On the table, make a perception check.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yep, 3. Ooh, 5.
That's 6. No, 5. You're right. 5. As you look around the notes, you see notes of what looks like the promenade procession. You see like a route, and then you see little red marks of people near the middle, and it looks like it has arrows moving in, like almost like an attack formation.
Ooh.
As you continue to look around, you see more stuff like that. You see a list of names that you don't recognize. And then Nate, as you walk around, you see a bill, like a contract,
Ooh.
and it's made out to a man. It's made out to what it sounds like a man, and it's a hefty sum, like 20,000. And
That's a lot of
It
wine.
could be a bounty hunter.
It's a puck.
it's a hefty sum, and it just says services on the bill of sale on the contract.
This all seems very suspicious. I think we
Yes.
should take it to the captain of the guard immediately.
Okay.
I say we take it to the queen. The captain is dirty.
He could be dirty.
I've seen him not take a shower in a couple of days.
Oh my gosh. Is that kind of dirty too?
Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll leave. We'll do that.
Okay.
You walk back to the captain of the guard. Lots of mess, Master Jedi. You probably should not, just attack councilmen, just randomly, unless you have like a really good reason to.
Yes, sorry. It was circumstantial events.
But this is not.
And he
Hold up
gives
the
it to you.
papers.
He looks and he's like, this kind of looks like a battle plan. So they do plan to attack. This is of course circumstantial, but I can definitely use this and understand what's going to happen. So they'll attack us mid-procession. Well, I will make sure that I have put all my security units behind them and on the front lines to protect the princess then, who will become the queen as we go forward. And then do you hand him the bill?
Yes.
He hands it to you. He's like, I do not recognize this name, but this is a very large sum of money. Who are they paying? Did you find out?
We do not know, but we speculate it could be a bounty hunter.
A bounty hunter. On Soresu? These are desperate times indeed. I wonder what their plan is with that then. What do you think, Master Jedi?
Well, it could be that they intend to attack in the middle of the procession to cause a distraction, at which point the queen will likely be separated from the main procession route and the bounty hunter will strike.
Very persuasive.
Interesting, Master Jedi. That is indeed what I would do as well. What do you suggest we do?
Put us with the queen. We will defend her.
Yes.
It is not customary for the queen to have anyone on her float. I'm trying to think. It's not a float, but
Does she have a stunt double?
a stunt double.
Does she have a person that looks like her?
Yes. I'm sure there's lots of people who look like her.
We shall use them as a distraction.
I don't understand, Master Jedi. What are you trying to say?
We shall bring out many queens, and as they all walk down, the real queen will only do the coronation.
You don't quite understand what this coronation is, do you, Master Jedi?
I'm from far lands away.
The queen herself must be there, otherwise it is seen as void, giving the rebels, the so-called rebels, because we have no proof, opportunity to dethrone her and take the throne from her family, which would be very bad, especially for the Republic, which is why you're here.
The space where the attack shall be at.
No, the queen must follow the route of the promenade. I thought the Jedi had already been made known of this. I am very confused. Master Jedi, what is the problem here?
We have lots of problems too.
Too much wine.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Well, that does sound like a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. We were about to get to the good part.
We can get to the good part of the next one. Now that we've totally butchered the investigation.
We have, yes, we have.
We didn't even search the lair for evidence while we had a witness in custody.
We should probably go
Gosh.
back.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Oh my heck, Sherlock would be so ashamed.
wouldn't he? Thank you all for watching. This has been great. Well, we'll have part 2 eventually.